Hey everybody, and welcome back to my page. It is Vlogmas Day 7, and today I'll be doing a half up, half down with two space buns at the bottom and a bang. Two space buns at the top and a bang in the front. So first I'll start off by parting her hair, and then I just separate each section, clip it top and bottom. Now, I did take some more hair from the back and put it in the front because I needed to make sure the space buns were big. So next, I just started braiding down her hair in the back. Now, my braid down process may look different from your stylist braid down process because everybody does it differently. I'm not one of those girls who will just slap two big braids in your head and then throw a glue in on top of it. Like, no, I think that is so lazy and I cannot stand when people do that. So I do connect the braids as I'm braiding down. And then after I finish the braid down, I like to go in with the wig cap, and this is to help protect the hair from the gluing. Now, I do not sew down the braids. I do not crochet the braids into each other because sometimes I feel like even though you have the cap, you have morning glory, sometimes the glue does seep through. But that's just my opinion. You know, everybody has one. So, yeah. After that, I go on with my morning glory. Now, you could tell I was so irritated that I had to use my hand to rub in the morning glory because I forgot my brush. I normally use my bleaching brush that I use when I'm bleaching hair and stuff to rub in my morning glory. I have a morning glory brush. Whatever. I put it on the dryer for 35 to 40 minutes. In this clip, you'll see me cutting off the excess cap I don't need in the bag so I can start gluing down her tracks. Now, my glue down process may look different from what you or anybody else do, but I absolutely do glue blow dry after every track. I think that it is very important. One, because you might not have had got all the morning glory as dry as you think you got it. Two, the tracks will start slipping if they're not dried properly. If they're not dried all the way, they will start slipping, especially when your head is sweating and you're not feeling good, and now your track's slipping all over the place and you look crazy. So I do take my time and I blow dry after every single track. The only thing that I didn't like about the back of the head, as you can see as the clips go on, that I should have stopped swooping at one point because I felt like I left a small tiny hole, or at least I should have started doing like a C curve um when I got to the middle because I just laid them straight across. But I mean, that's just for next time. That's just something for next time. I keep forgetting that I'm a little bit rusty. I haven't done hair in so long. But my friend, she's my friend slash sister. She's supporting me on my content creation journey, and she always loves my hairstyle. So that's a plus for both of us. But the hairstyle did turn out cute in the end. I just be in my head. So I cut off the excess cap that I didn't need in the front because I started getting closer to the top of the head. And then I took just a little bit of hair, a tiny bit of hair from the front to cover up the tracks in the back. You do not need a lot of hair. With the way I laid the tracks, you do not need a lot of hair. A little bit of hair. As long as you can see the comb through the tracks, you good. Through her natural hair, you're good. So then I went to the front and I parted out my bang, and then I parted my space buns down the middle. It may not look like it's in the middle, but it 100% is. I clipped up the bang and then I started my flat ironing process, my favorite process. She didn't tell me until I got there that she did a hot oil treatment in her head, which I wouldn't have told her which I would have told her not to do. But last time I did her hair, she did have a lot of dandruff. I would have told her to do more of a deep conditioning treatment or a protein treatment because it would have been more beneficial for her scalp versus a hot oil treatment, especially before a hairstyle like this. I don't like it when the hair is too oily or when it has a lot of oil in it. Like, and then my flat iron smoke, I instantly know when there's a lot of oil in it. The buns don't lay, the hair doesn't lay right. Like, it's just always something like with, having too much oil in your hair. So after that, I braided down my buns, pulled out the edges of the bun so that way it can make the bun thicker. And then I started wrapping. On the left side, I didn't show the whole process, but in the next clip, you'll see on the right side, I show the whole process. So after I moved to the right side. I connected the weave to her natural hair with a rubber band, and then you'll see me braiding down her hair. The ponytail looks loose, but trust me, it's fine. That thing ain't going nowhere. I braided it down all the way to the end, and then I started my pulling process on the edges of the braid. The pull just gives the bun a little bit more thickness, which I like. I think it's cute. As you can see here, you'll see me wrapping the bun now. I am a perfectionist. I did not like the way I wrapped the second bun. Y'all, I wrapped this bun like 3 times. No joke. I wrapped it from the front. I wrapped it twice from the back. I was over it. And the last thing that I wish I would have did differently, I wish I would have laid the tracks going across instead of to the back. I mean, like across her face, because the bang would have been more swooped. Because the hairstyle that I was aiming for would had more of a swoop bang, but I didn't notice it really honestly until I got to the end. Because I mean, I thought it was perfect at first until I got home. So then I go on with my even spray, blow dry the hair so I can start swooping my bang. And then I move back to the back of the head and I start cutting the bob. At first I was gonna leave it long, but I was like, girl, we need to cut this shorter. This needs to be shorter. It needs to be more precise. I had to grab out the clippers. Okay. Once I got it to the length that I liked, that's when I started sectioning off the hair and flat ironing it so it can really give me the look that I want. Y'all, ended up having her take off her coat, even though it's a little chilly. I had to take off her coat because I don't know, something about the bang in the back just wasn't working right for me. So I had her take off her coat, and I did discover that it was a little bit too long on the left side in the back. And I don't know, I could see it from the front. So I re-flat ironed it just to make sure it looks right. Took the bang back apart, put 2 more clips into it, and then I started wrapping the bang so the setting spray and mold or whatever could all sit. I put 2 wraps on it, and then I blow dried it for about 10 to 15 minutes with the handheld blow dryer. While she was blow drying, girl, why was I fixing that bun again? I took the wraps off, and y'all, this is the final look. She loves her hair. Don't you worry about it. It still turned out pretty. But yeah, I just want to say thank you, Liddy, for supporting me and letting me do your hair. And if you guys see this video, don't forget to like, comment, and or subscribe. Send the video to your friends. And yep, say subscribe. Subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Bye.